Hello, welcome to our first lesson of Microsoft Word. In this lesson, we are going to look at how to launch this application. Then we shall look at the ribbon and the tabs. And then I'll show you how to close this document. We use Microsoft Word to create documents like CVs, reports, application letters, quotations, budgets, and mention it, and so much more. So in this lesson here, I want to give you an overview of just how we can get started with Microsoft Word. Right now on my screen, you can see that Microsoft Word is already open, but yes, how would you start this program? I'll show you just how to. I'll show you a couple of ways of how to start Microsoft Word. One of them is, if you look at the bottom left of my screen, we have the start button at the extreme left at the bottom of this screen. So when you click start, you get the start menu. Although we have Word here, the third option here on my screen right now, but in many cases, the programs on this computer, on this menu, are arranged in alphabetical order. So if you look through this list here, we start with the letter A, Access, Adobe Reader, Alarms and Clock, and so on, blah, blah, blah. So Word starts with the letter W, so you will scroll down. I'll hold this and scroll down to the bottom until I get to Word. So I will click. I assume that you're already comfortable with clicking, double clicking, dragging, treble clicking, and highlighting. Yeah, that's it for now. But now, when you look here, we have different templates. Although for our lessons, we are going to concentrate on the blank document, which is the first one here. So you click blank document and Word is launched. I'll do this just one more time. We went to the bottom left of our screen where we find the start button. So you click on the start button, which brings you the start menu. And then scrolling down to the bottom, you see the application Word here with a blue icon with a white W. So you'll click Word and Word is launched. Like I said before, let's for now ignore the templates, the ready-made templates here, and let's go straight to the blank document. This launches Microsoft Word. But that's not the only way we start Microsoft Word. I'll show you another way. What will you do? On your keyboard, there is the Windows key. So you'll hold down, you'll use the combination keys, Windows key plus R. So when you hold down Windows and press the R, you get this dialog box with the word open here. At the top, there is run, and then there is open. So you are going to type WinWord, WINWORD. You write down this word exactly the way we've written it here. No spelling mistakes, no spaces in between these words. Don't mistake them for two words. It is one word, WinWord, and then you click OK. So in this case also, we get to this screen where we shall choose blank document. So we have Microsoft Word there. So I showed you just two ways of opening Microsoft Word or launching the application. The first one was going to the start button, then scrolling down, and then you click Word, which launches the application where we choose blank document. And the second method was holding down the Windows key plus R on your keyboard, which brings you this dialog box where you are going to type Win Word, and then you press enter or click OK. So here Word is open. When I click on blank document, there we are. What do we get when we launch Microsoft Word? This is the Word window, and that is what you're seeing on the screen is what you see when you launch Word or Microsoft Word. We have a ribbon. This area here at the top is what we call the ribbon. The ribbon has different sections that we shall call tab. For example, we have the insert tab. It has different tools that will help you when working with the contents of your Word document. And then we have the design tab. We have the layout tab. Clicking on each of these tabs brings you a different set of tools that you can use when working with the content of your Word document. We have references, mailings, review, view, and help. Now let's click at let's click on the home tab here. Sometimes you can decide to hide this ribbon. How? At the extreme right, just here, you can click on that button and your ribbon is hidden. You can also bring back this ribbon just in case. Sometimes you land on a computer where the ribbon was hidden and you perhaps you shouldn't get confused. If you find that your ribbon was hidden, you'll click on this ribbon display options towards the right, just after sign in, the icon just after sign in. So you click, and then you have three options here. So you'll choose short tabs and commands. So your ribbon and your ribbon is finally back. When you look at this window also, we have a ruler at the top and on the left hand side. Then here in my Word document, it's the measurements are in inches, although you can also change these measurements to maybe centimeters or even millimeters, but by default in this Word document of ours, the default units are inches. And then when you go to the bottom right of your screen in this area, bottom right, we have where you can zoom your document in or out. Let me just put a few paragraphs here. 5. So we have some text in our document here. So let us see what zoom does. Decreasing the zoom and increasing the zoom. You can play around with this. And on my computer here, the default is 100%. You can zoom out by clicking on the minus sign, or zoom in by clicking on the plus sign. Our default is 100. It could be different on your computer. Then we have the document creation area. This is the document creation area. We have a margin here. Let me Let me show you the margin. This, the area from here up to there is a margin of around an inch. Then I'll show you another, the margin on the right. This also is a margin on the left hand side, and then another margin on the right hand side. So by default, your Word document will have margins on the left and right, and then top and bottom. At the top, we call that the header, and at the bottom, we call this the footer for page numbers and any other anything else to identify your document. Let's go to the top left of our screen. Just above the ribbon is what we call the quick access toolbar. Sometimes you'll find that there are tools that you use so much that instead of looking for them in these tabs, you'll find a way of fixing these tools on the quick access toolbar. For example, clicking here will give us a few tools. For example, if you don't want to go through the long process of printing, you can click on this on quick print, and you'll have the quick print button here. You can even have maybe the draw table. If you're drawing tables all the time, you'll click on the draw table, and you'll have the icon on the quick access toolbar. We have the read aloud icon. There are many. For example, if you want a new document, opening document, or emailing your document, and many others, you can put them there. You can even remove them by simply, perhaps you click, and then that icon will go away. You can even change the position of the quick access toolbar. If I clicked on this button and chose show below the ribbon, you notice that our quick access toolbar is below the ribbon. But as for me, I prefer showing the quick access toolbar above the ribbon. Then here on the right hand side, extreme right, we have, let's count 3 buttons from the right. We have this X, and then we have a restore down button, and then a minimize button. Sometimes when you're working with multiple documents, you'll perhaps not even just multiple documents. Sometimes you're multitasking, and you don't want to close this document, but you want it just to go away from your view temporarily. You will click on the minimize tool, on the minimize button, and your document will come here at the taskbar. So you want your document back, you'll simply click here, and you'll have your document. For now, I'll show you the close button. This button, clicking on this button will close your document. But for now, this it asks you whether you want to save this document. So you have 3 options. Either save, so that you can access this document later, or you'll choose don't save if you don't need it, and then you'll choose cancel, just in case you clicked the close button accidentally. So you'll choose cancel, that no, I didn't intend to close this. But supposing you wanted to close this document and don't even want to save, so you'll come to the X here, extreme right, and then we shall choose don't save. So the Microsoft Word is closed, and we don't have any record of that document for now. So just to wrap up, we started with launching Microsoft Word. We went to the start bar, then scrolled down and then chose Word, which broad, where we choose blank document. So we saw the ribbon and tabs, we saw the quick access toolbar, then we saw the ruler, the header, the margins on the left and right, and then we also saw the footer. Then we saw that we can zoom in or out, and then we also have the option of minimizing our document, bringing it back, or even closing Microsoft Word, and it is not saved. Thank you very much. Please, just in case you want to get alerted when we release another video, please go to YouTube and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Ezone School of Computing. In case you need help, you can visit our website, www.ezoneschool.com. You can write us through our email, info@ezoneschool.com. Our WhatsApp number is +256 772 111 223. For those in Uganda, you can call us directly on +256 752 111 223. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Ezone School of Computing. Thank you.